Hello, everyone. It has been a while since I've taught a virtual mat Pilates class. Excited to be here. My name is Kendall with TC Fit, so welcome in. What you need for today, excuse me, we need a set of lighter dumbbells. I have a pair of 3-pound dumbbells. You can certainly work with anything 1 to 3 pounds. And even if you have soup cans around, that is a great option as well. A yoga or Pilates mat would be great. A Pilates mat is going to be a little more cushioned and give you a little more cushion to your tailbone as well. So a couple of options there. So let's get started. We're going to start into a standing position. And we have, excuse me, my throat, standing twist, elbows wide. You're going to pull and twist toward the leg that's lifting and then set it back down, and then same thing other side. So we're alternating with this. A little balance, a little standing obliques. Good. So now what you want to focus on with this is keeping the hips square, and you're getting that torso rotation. One more each side. Good. And now place the feet about hip distance apart. You're going to reach the arms up, go a little bit past the shoulders, and then reach them through and then press it back to a lat press. Reach the arms up and press it back. Up and back. So just working on mobility of the shoulders here, warming up. Getting the body ready for movement. Okay, let's do 2 more. And last one. So standing cat-cow. I'm gonna face the side, the hands come down to the thighs, and you're gonna round your mid back up toward the ceiling and then extend. So getting you mobile through the spine and extend. Exhaling to round. Inhale, reaching the sternum up. So a little bit of ab activation with this as well. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Good. Bring your body upright. Your arms go out to a T position, and you're going to do little circles. So just up to the height of the shoulders. Little circles to the back. Stabilizing through your shoulders. And now let's reverse to the front, or whichever direction you have not done yet. Last 2, 1, and release. Good. A little bit of head and neck mobility. You're just going to tilt the ear down to the shoulder. And then same thing other side. So side to side with this. And let's do 1 more each. Good. Center the head back out. And then you're going to tilt the head forward and then up, down, and up. Okay, 1 more here. Good. Okay, let's roll through the shoulders. Now at home, your left foot is forward, your right foot is back. You're going to step it back into an isolated lunge. Kind of clasp the hands together, hold it here, and you're going to add a twist. So you're going to twist to your left and then return. Twist and center. Now I want you to think about staying low through your legs. Your hips stay square. 3 more on this side, then we're going to pulse it out. And now last one. Reach the arms forward, palms facing down, and little pulses here. So I don't want you to think about the up on this, think of the down. Staying low through your legs. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Same thing other side. Right foot is forward. Come down into your lunge, and we are twisting to your right. So I'll give you different vantage points here. So again, back to that torso rotation. A little warm up through the legs. Heat up through the quads. Let's go for 3 more. 2. And now last one, reach the arms forward and pulse it here. Now coming up next, we're gonna bring it down to the floor. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Nicely done. Shake out the legs. Okay, I lied a little bit. You're gonna grab your dumbbells. We're gonna do a little balance exercise. I'm gonna turn to the side here. Now you're gonna find your balance on the right leg. Your left leg comes to the back. Think of a traditional Romanian deadlift here. You're gonna start to hinge it forward. Your back leg lifts. You're gonna do a fly and then stand it back up. So reaching long through your limbs here, hinge it forward, fly, and return. So if you can, try to get that back leg up to the height of the hip. Lots of balance. Okay, 2 more. Whoop. And now last one. And then stand it back up. Good. Let's do the same thing other side. I'm just going to turn around here. Find your balance, square out the shoulders and your hips, and hinge it forward. Fly. And then stand it back up. Oh man, my balance today. Hinge it forward. Fly. And return. Now this surface that you're standing on is always important. I'm on a very cushioned mat, which is going to make it more challenging for my ankles and just overall balance. If you're on a flat surface, you get a little bit more grip, a little more traction. Okay, let's finish out 1 more, and then we'll bring it down to the floor. And rest. Nicely done. Okay, our weights come with us. You're gonna come into a kneeling position, facing forward. Your arms are rounded. You're gonna open and close. Now, if you don't have any weights around, you can do this body weight and just do the motion with the arms. But it's as if you're hugging around a beach ball. Now let's think about our breath here. I want you to exhale, open, inhale, close. Exhale, open, inhale, close. Now we have about 10 seconds left here. And then we're gonna go into a dead bug position. We're gonna go through a little circuit, all on one side first, then we'll come back and do it again. Okay, finish out 1 more. Good, set 1 dumbbell off to the side. I want you to keep it into your left hand. Now, onto all 4s. Your left arm is gonna reach up and your right leg lifts as well. Or not a dead bug, a bird dog. Lift and lower. So if holding the weight is a little too heavy, you can always ditch it and set it off to the side and do this body weight. Okay, 2 more reps. And now last one. Now keep it into your left hand. You're gonna lie down onto your right side. We have a clamshell with a shoulder press. You're gonna rack that elbow up to the side of the rib cage. Make sure that the bottom shoulder you're pulling up and away and engaging the bottom half of your obliques. Now your top knee is gonna lift, you have a shoulder press, and then lower back down. If you would like to add challenge to this, you're gonna lift the hips and back down. Lift and lower. Now the hips stay square. We do an exhale to lift, inhale, lower. Okay, 2 more here. Now on our last one, we're gonna hold it up, hold it here, just the presses. Almost there. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, and rest. Set the dumbbell down. You're gonna lie down onto your back. Your legs go up to a tabletop position, this 90 degrees. Your spine is imprinted, so the small of the back is close to your mat. You're gonna flex it forward, and we have alternating heel taps. Now, this is more an advanced version. You can do this with the upper body down. But again, flex it forward if you want more challenge. If you would like to advance it even more, you can try a double heel tap. Inhale, lift. So you do an exhale, lower, inhale, lift. Okay, finish out 1 more. And then set the upper body back down, pull the knees into your chest, just gently rocks from side to side. Now we're gonna start back up with that circuit again, onto the knees, and that rounded chest fly. So go ahead and roll yourself back up, grab your dumbbells again, and then we'll do the same thing other side. So legs are about hip distance apart, arms are rounded, we exhale, open, and inhale, close. Exhale and inhale. Now, if we think about our rib cage and what our ribs are doing, as you open, you want to make sure that you're not popping out the rib cage. Keep it knitted and keep your ribs kind of like, again, knitted in toward one another as you open. So that'll help to engage your obliques a little bit more. 10 seconds left. And then we go into our bird dog. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Now you're gonna take the weight into your right hand and your left leg will lift. So here we go. We have an exhale, lift, and inhale, pull it back in. So ergonomically, my arms are short and I just have dainty wrists. And so a lot of times what I'll do with kind of these high plank positions is either come onto my fist or roll up the end of the mat so that I'm getting more of a neutral alignment and it just feels better. Okay, 2 more. Last one. We go right into our side plank. Onto your left side, you're gonna stack the hips, stack that shoulder on top of the elbow, rack it up, here we go. So you're either keeping the hips down, or if you want more challenge, lift them up to that side plank. Good, we have 5 more. Then we're gonna hold it up. Last 2. All right, on our last one, hold it up, just the arm presses. Almost there. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Set your weights down off to the side, and we go back to that flexion forward with the heel tap. So separate the legs about hip distance apart, flex it forward. You have either the single leg heel taps or the double. And if you need to modify, set the upper body down and go back to your heel tap single leg. So we have a little bit of an ab series coming up next. We're gonna stay here for another 10 seconds, reaching the arms long down by your sides. 2 and 1. Pull the knees into your chest. And again, gentle rock from side to side. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Deep inhale, expanding your rib cage. And exhale. One more breath here. Take a deep inhale. And exhale as if you're blowing through a straw. All right, set both feet down to the floor. Your feet are hip distance apart and we have hip rolls. So think of a glute bridge position, but we're articulating through our spine. Arms down by your sides. I'll cue you through everything. Take an inhale here. Now as you exhale, you're gonna tilt your pelvis, squeeze your glutes, peel your pelvis off one vertebrae at a time all the way up to your shoulder bridge. Take an inhale here. And then exhale to roll it back down. Feel the mid back and then the low back touch and then back to your neutral spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, peel your pelvis off. Inhale, stay. And exhale to roll it back down. We're gonna add some single leg work next. Take an inhale. As you exhale, peel it off. Hold it at the top on your inhale. Now exhale, reach your right leg straight up to the ceiling. Inhale, set it back down. Keep the hips stable. Other side, exhale, lift. And inhale to lower, landing toe ball heel again. To the right. And set it down. Exhale, lift. Set it down on your inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more each. Now with this movement, you're working on keeping the hips and the pelvis stable. Minimal movement. 1 more each side. Good, last one. We're lighting up the glutes and the hammies. Good. Take an inhale. Now, you're gonna bring your, dig your heels down, lift your toes. Okay, so from here, you're gonna do little tiny pulses. Little pulses. One last push for the hamstrings. And then we'll go into our ab series. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then roll it back down. Now you're gonna send your legs straight, flex your feet. You're gonna reach your arms up by the ears. We have our Pilates roll up. As you inhale, start to hinge the arms up, flex the chin forward, and then as you get halfway up, that's your exhale, you're gonna reach over the toes. Inhale, start to roll it away. When you get halfway down, start that exhale, and then the arms come back up by the ears. Inhale, reach the arms up, flex it forward, coming all the way up. Inhale, roll it away, and then exhale to return. Now, keep going at your own pace. If coming all the way up is too much, just do a half flexion forward and then lower back down. You can always bend the knees if that feels better for your low back. Reaching over the toes, getting that flexibility through the hamstrings. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale. Now, wherever you are, finish out 1 more. And as you start to roll it back down, Roll it halfway and hold it here. You're gonna do little pulses here. Tiny pulses. If you wanna add more challenge, bring the arms up by the ears. You can always bring the hands back behind the head too. Completely up to you. So hands here, here, or here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms down. You're gonna roll it back down one vertebrae at a time. Start to bend the legs, and we're gonna go into our Pilates scissors. Now you're gonna find your imprinted spine, so getting that pelvic tilt, the small of the back close to the mat. You're gonna reach both legs up to the ceiling. So you're gonna flex it forward. You have an exhale. You're gonna pulse 1, 2, switch. Pulse 1, 2, switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale, switch. Lightly touching the legs. Ten seconds left. One more each side. Good, bend the knees, set the upper body back down. We're gonna go right into our hundreds. So with this, we count to 100. I'll give you a visual here. You're gonna do an inhale for 5, and then the exhale for 5. We're going all the way to 100. Legs can either stay here or long, completely up to you. But let's get you prepped for this. Both feet are flat down to the floor, arms down by your sides. Take an inhale to prepare here. As you exhale, tilt your pelvis into that imprint. Glutes are loose. Inhale, one leg goes up to your tabletop. Exhale, the other comes to meet. Take an inhale. Exhale, flex it forward. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Almost there. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Inhale, stay. And then exhale to set the upper body back down. And now set the feet back down. Nicely done. Let's flip onto the belly. And we'll end with some back extension and then a couple of stretching motions. So legs are about a little bit wider than the hips. Arms are out to kind of this W position. As you exhale, you're gonna lift the upper body, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then inhale to lower back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now, eye gaze is down to the floor. The back of the neck is long. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We're gonna go for 4 more and then hold it. Exhale, lift 3. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift 2. And now last one, exhale, lift and hold. Shoulders away from the ears. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's give you a child's pose. Separate the knees and then reach the arms long. Hold it here. Inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now you're gonna reach diagonally and the hips go the opposite direction. So getting a little deeper into the lats and the triceps. And let's switch over to the other side. And we'll go right into a cat-cow onto all fours. As you exhale, round your mid back up toward the ceiling. And then inhale to extend, allowing the belly to hang. Exhale to round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. And last one, exhale, round. And inhale to extend. Good. Gently release yourself from your hands and bring yourself back up to your feet. And now reach the arms up and around. Let's do a nice lateral flexion to end. Exhale, tilting. Inhale, center. And then other side, exhale, tilt. Inhale, center. Reach the sternum up, arms reach out and around, and gently release. And you are done. Nice work today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Pilates Sculpt. We have another class next week, Wednesday from 11 to 11:25, same exact time. Please meet me here, and this class will be recorded as well. Thank you, everyone.